Morning, Thursday morning. Welcome to part 2. How the devil are you? Hope you've had a nice couple of days. Done my first tip at Through Off Trailers. I was going to record it in there, but I completely forgot. Which was a load of aluminium profile. I'm on my way to Banbury to Keta. They make the old plastic store it out things that you see for about £285,000 in blooming B&Q. I think they're about 200 quid. I'm collecting them, and funny enough, we are taking it to B&Q at Red House in Doncaster, and that will probably be my Thursday finished, hopefully. I am hoping to get home tonight. I want to get home because we're going out Saturday. Saturday evening. We've got quite another busy weekend. It never stops. But as I say, we're going to Nottingham to celebrate a friend with some friends. Celebrate a friend with some friends? Don't make sense this morning, Alan. Having a mad half hour. Yeah, we're going to Nottingham out with some friends. We got a hotel there Saturday night. I want to try and get home tonight, get things sorted, try and get a start on the video, which hopefully you've already seen, part 1, what you should have done. So hopefully I'll manage to get that done Thursday night, because obviously we've got to talk past tense on here, not future tense, because you would have already seen the effort that I may have put in. It's yeah, well, I've said it before, but who'd have thought it'd have been so much work editing video, you know, but we try. Anyway, I'll leave you with a bit of a montage of the journey, and I will speak to you all probably when I get to Keta. I want to stop for something to eat, to be honest, and I don't know the best place because I'm about to go down the 46 all the way down to Warwick and then pick up the 40 from there to go to Banbury. So like I say, I'll speak to you all in a little while. Hey, updates. Just come off the M40 at Banbury. Did stop and get some fuel at the BP garage on the A46, just south of Coventry. Got myself a coffee as well. Other than that, nothing really to report about the journey. Quite straightforward, to be honest. Yeah, it's a feeling this video is going to be a fairly short one, unless I get some interesting stuff tomorrow. But I don't know. It's going to be one of them. I don't think it's going to be the most exciting of vlogs this week. Not really been doing much. I say the most exciting part was the beginning of the week, when we was down in Bournemouth on the high street. Apparently we've got a few more of them to do. What we delivered was only for the 4th floor? No, 3rd floor. So we've got the 2nd and 1st and the ground floor to deliver yet. So it's coming on. So we'll be there a few more times, I'm sure. You're indicating to come round. Where are you going? Right, let's go. Come round that roundabout so quick, don't they? And then you're already committed, because you can't see round corners, because the council decided to put foliage on the blooming roundabout. They say it's to slow people down, but but people come flying around roundabouts at 50 blooming mile an hour in their cars, because a lot of cars can go around roundabouts at quite quick speeds, but we're already committed halfway out and then they're getting upset with you because you're in their way. Yeah. Oh, to be a driver in the UK. I still enjoy my job, I really do. I couldn't do an office job. I tried, didn't like it. I'd rather be out on the road doing something different, you know. Yes, it can get repetitive sometimes. Like, I mean, I've been here no end of times, but it's a regular contract for us, and it's contract work that keeps the company going, doesn't it? So yeah, hopefully we might get a nice run around Scotland at some point, because we haven't had one of them for a long time. I don't think this year I've actually made it up to Fort William, but it's because I've been doing the supermarket stuff and things like that. So it's going to other drivers, because obviously it's only Moffat train drivers that can do that, and there is about 7 or 8 of us. But to be honest, I don't mind. To be honest, my mirrors are absolutely shocking after all the spray the past couple of days. I think when I pull up, first thing I'm going to do, while it's fresh in my mind, because those who have the TISMs and the ADHDs and all sorts, you will well, you're indicate. Wait, do you know what? You're not even indicating. Yeah, the TISMs and things like that. You know, you kind of forget these things because your brain gets distracted, and all of a sudden, bosh. Like yesterday, I was supposed to leave 10 span sets, ratchet straps, for a driver that loaded my load up. And then someone got talking to me, I got distracted, jumped in the wagon and drove off and forgot. So that's what it's like. And my fleet manager phoned me up last night. What have you forgotten to do? Oh, shoot. Yeah, one of them. Never mind. Well, we're nearly at Ketter on Beaumont Road, or Beaumont Road. Beaumont. I would say put it in the comments on how you pronounce it. That don't really work, does it? This road is always terrible with parking, and you're not allowed to actually park down here during the day. Obviously, I mean, lorries, you can understand, they're waiting to get into businesses. Allalees, that's the railway people, isn't it, Allalees? Right, I'm hoping this gentleman up here isn't parked right up to the corner, because that's going to make it interesting getting in. No, he's not. See, sensible lorry driver, because sometimes on this corner we do get parked vehicles. Oh, what you're beeping at? There's nothing blooming there. Anyone else got this horrible DVS rubbish in their cab that goes beep, beep, beep for absolutely no reason? Right, let's talk to the post. See if the post is listening. Number 1. Hiya, it's JMS. Thank you. That was the delightful Kelly. And ooh, put it in gear, Alan, you might get to go. So here we are, Ketter Manufacturing. So we're picking up out the what's called the SIO side, which is store it out, which is the like the bin stores and that you see, the plastic ones in B&Q. Now someone did tell me what B&Q stands for, and I've completely forgotten. So I'm sure one of you will whack it in the comments for me what B&Q, because you could Google it, because I really can't be bothered to. Loads more machinery gone in. Ah, yeah, you got to love a bit of Andy freight, haven't you? Just dumping trailers everywhere. Now the eagle-eyed you, you're going in the exit, there's no entry. It does indeed, but the reason I do it is so I don't have to do a blind side. Because I don't like doing blind sides. This is where I'm going to regret not cleaning my mirrors, because the sun is catching the near side one. No trouble when you're driving a lorry. All spray flicks up. I've never known a vehicle, and I used to drive big old coaches and things like that before I became a lorry driver, which is why I'm shite at reversing. And the mirrors on them never used to get anywhere near as dirty. They're also a bugger to clean. You need a step ladder, because they stuck right out the front of the bus, and I certainly, being a bit short in stature, I certainly couldn't reach them from the floor. Well, there we go. We're in. Not as good as the angry man from Castlefords reversing, but you know, he is a connoisseur. Right, with that, I'm going to go and book myself in, get myself loaded. I'll get my phone and probably do a bit of a video or something on my phone, and I'll whack it in after this just to show you what's going on. So, speak to you in a bit. Hi guys, just a quick update. It's Thursday evening, I'm back in the yard. We tipped our load at B&Q. I was there about an hour and 20 minutes, which isn't too bad. I've washed my lorry, thank goodness, because I hate a dirty lorry. I'm sure most of you probably will. Tomorrow, not got too early a start about 6, and I'll be making my way. I've got a Hartlepool delivery, and then over to Axel Noble at Ashington. We've not been there for a while. Well, did we go there the other week? I can't remember. Anyway, over to Axel Noble at Ashington, and then bring that back to the yard, and I'll probably be bitting and bobbing tomorrow afternoon. So with that, I will speak to you all tomorrow morning. Morning, Friday morning, and you join me. I am just coming into Hartlepool. Got a delivery of 8 pallets for here, for a company that we do in Bentley. They make beef dripping and stuff like that, vegetable oils, all sorts, basic cooking stuff. So I've got that to a, I don't know where I put my bloody paperwork. Oh, hang on, here it is. Kerry Ingredients and Flavours Limited. Kerry Foods, Parkview Industrial Estate. So that's where I'm going. And then I am over to the paint factory, just north of Newcastle. And then I will probably be on local collections. I went home last night. I took all my stuff home from my lorry, because we are going to Nottingham for the weekend, as I mentioned before. The sun is bright this morning. I've managed to get my lorry washed, as you may have seen from the short I posted. Right, mate, that ain't going to work for me and you, is it? No, because you're just going to take my bloody side of my truck out. Hey. Yeah, so I managed to get my lorry washed. Right, do you want to go back over your side of the road there, sweetheart? Houses decorated up for Halloween. When do we start getting very decorating our houses for Halloween and that, you know? People used to get dressed up. I know they've done that for a while, Halloween parties and whatnot. But, I quite like it, to be honest. Bit of fun, isn't it? Just seems to have been a thing over the past few years. I think more so since COVID, since lockdown. Yep, having a... But yeah, it seems to be a thing. I say I like it. I think it's fun. Right, we're going to see what we're doing. It was a cold one this morning. I'm glad I set my night heater now to come on when it's cold, so it's on a timer, so I can get into a nice warm truck. It's an absolute godsend. Right, I'm looking like the place is just here on my left. Parkview Industrial Estate. If that was the only way. Kerry, there we go. So it's just here. Mr. Twister's Hartlepool. Is that something famous? Got a brown sign. Whack it in the comments if you know, because I can't be bothered to Google it. Right, so we are going in here. Kerry Foods. Right, where's goods in? Kerry. Right, looks like you get lorries on that, mate. Warehouse deliveries next left. Cool. That'll do. In here? No. Well, that is technically the next left. I reckon here. If not, I'll be coming round again. See a lineage trailer. I've got to drive all the way around. We'll find out, won't we? Let's get round again. Ah, it must have been in there. Ah, yeah, there's a gate. Right, okay. So it was the next left. Let's go around. Come on, Mr. Bifferman. Mr. Twister's Hartlepool. Let's start again. So it's the very next left. So that just looks like other units. But when you get around the other side, it's the way in. Look, you're a bird. Why don't you fly? Bloody poor Miss Seagulls. Aha, right, so we go for it makes sense now. It makes sense. Right, so we've arrived. So I'm going to leave you here, and I will speak to you all in a little while. Right, well, we're still at Ashington. We've been here a little over an hour and 55 minutes. I've just had to live load. I've never actually live loaded here before, so that was an experience. Well, I say an experience, I just sat here while they shoved the pallets on. But yeah, the load wasn't ready that I was due to pick up, so they've loaded us with something else to go to Gaul, not Stowmarket. So I'm going to get myself out of here, and I will speak to you all when I find out what I'm doing with this trailer, because I've got to ring the office. I'll speak to you in a bit. Right, I've just come off the M62. I'm on the A19, just coming into the village of Whitley. It is school kick-out time. And the crossing patrolman doing his job. And half these children literally live in the village the other side of the big roundabout. Quite an enthusiastic lad that does this job. Trouble is, parents park absolutely everywhere. If you know the area, there never used to be double yellow lines here on the left. People used to park right up to that junction, forcing people onto the wrong side of the road, right behind the bend. So they then they put some double yellows on it. But this is technically North Yorkshire. We're coming into Askham, which is South Yorkshire. We do pass a sign on the way in. I don't know if we're going to be doing anything else today. I've literally just run down from Ashington, stopped for fuel. Slight hold up in the roadworks on the A19, which I forgot about. Other than that, nothing major. It's been a pretty flat end to the week, to be honest. Just yesterday were just a couple of drops. Today, dropping a eventual reload. It's just been nothing. It's just, I don't know, work for me just seems to be a bit flat. I did actually ask the other day if I could have a Scotland. We ain't been up the top of the country for quite a while now. It'd be nice run up there. We will see. Just because I asked don't mean I'll get. Let's make a nice change. I always seem to be going south, unless I go to Hartlepool and Ashington like today, and I've been north. But yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice. It is what it is, and it is whether the work fits, times you get back, and things like that. You know, so it doesn't always fit. just want to go home, to be honest. I know I'll probably have a couple of other things to do. Just want to come home today. Just been feeling a bit meh past couple of days. I've not fallen out of love with the job, don't get me wrong. Just the way it's been. I don't know. We're working Sunday. We got a Wilmslow to be doing again. It's a 4-hour wait and return. It's actually booked as a rigid job, but Gaffer says I can do it in the Arctic with tail lift. I might even have the urban trailer on. That'd be fun. Whether some of you agree or disagree, the urban twin wheels and single axle trailers I think are actually harder to reverse than the longer triaxle ones, because they react a lot differently. You've got to get your lock on and off, well, not so much on quicker, but you've certainly got to get it off quicker, because once it starts coming around, you're like, hey! That's my experience. When I was at the beginning of COVID, when I was at Tesco's, I used to dread it when they used to give us an 8-metre single axle trailer. I'm like, no! Pretty terrible. Yeah, one way. Are you sure you've passed your test? Oh, I passed the test. It doesn't mean I can drive it. Anyway, it's enough of me waffling on, and I will endeavour to sign off, say goodbye for the week. When I find out what I'm doing, I can't see me going home now. I really can't, because we are busy with collections. It's Friday afternoon. A lot of companies push stuff out at the last knockings. I could be lucky. I pretty much doubt it. I could be lucky. So, I'm going to stop waffling on. I'll speak to you all in a little while. Right, that's me. I'm back at the yard. I'm all done. Finished till Sunday. So, I do hope you've enjoyed this week. If you do, remember, like, subscribe, all that business. If you are enjoying my content, I'd like to think you are. It's been a bit, as I said earlier, it's just been a bit slack this week. So I'm off to Wilmslow Sunday. We've seen that before. That's just a 4-hour wait and return. And then on Monday I'm going to Brighton, down there. So going to be a pretty full-on day. I will speak to you all in the next episode. So I hope you all have a great weekend. Obviously it'll be the following weekend to this weekend, because obviously I'll put these out afterwards, go home and edit the video. So I will catch you all then, and I hope you all have a wonderful time. Remember, until then, keep it shiny side up, keep it safe, be safe out on the roads, everyone, and I look forward to bumping into some of you out there again. So catch you later.